Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica Canty. I am your life and career strategist. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If this is the first time we're meeting, hi. Why do I call myself a life and career strategist? I call myself a life and career strategist because I have a passion for helping people go from unfulfilled jobs to their dream career. And one of the ways that myself and my team does that is we like to have conversations with people. We like to sit down and chat about the things that frustrates them, the things that makes them excited, the things that make them feel like they have to drag themselves out of the bed in the morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hi, HBCU Mr. and Miss. I especially love your page because I was a Miss Bowie State University, so I appreciate your support. So back to our conversation. One of the things that we really like to do is to have a conversation with people. We do our live resume reviews, and it's a conversation about what's working well for you and how concerned you should be when you don't get a response back for your resume. So we converse with people. We converse with people when we are talking about potentially being their career coach. We have a career convo with them. We talk with them because research has shown a lot of goals are met, a lot of goals are established, a lot of goals are scaffolded and have cemented. Oh, thank you so much, AC. You are so lovely. I've got to pin that. That's my motivation for today. Okay, and so a lot of relationships are established through conversation. And one of the things that gets people nervous is conversation. In the technology age of 2020, it's easy to talk to people on the internet. It's easy to send a message. It's easy to send a DM, an email, but having that conversation face to face can be very, very scary. So today's conversation over coffee is going to talk about promotion. How do I begin the conversation with my superiors about promotion? I know I'm doing a stellar job. I know that I am exceeding the expectation of my job description, but my paycheck isn't reflecting it. So a word of caution here. There's certain jobs that are not going to compensate you for your passion. I want to establish that from the beginning, that there's certain jobs that are not going to compensate you for your passion because it might not be the right place for your passion. If you know you're in a place that this is where you're passionate about, but you want to be recognized for the skills and the uniqueness that you bring to the team, this is a conversation for you. If you know you're in a space where you are doing above and beyond, but you don't know how to begin that conversation with your superiors, this is a conversation for you. So let me show you my coffee mug on this morning because we're just going to chat over coffee like friends. We're taking our mid-morning break over coffee with friends. I've got my Barbie cup. I am a sucker for a great mug. Now this morning, typically I'll show you what's in my coffee mug. But this morning it's nothing in there. You can see little coffee remnants. Ooh, I have a question. Why do we get more we regret letters with a degree than with... Oh, that's a great question. So I'm going to go ahead and answer that question before I get into our conversation about promotion, because it's really in line with promotion. Because if you're graduated or you're in a degree program, you're ready for promotion. You're ready for the promotion of graduation. You're ready for promotion of going from paid by the hour jobs to a salary position. So that's a great question. HBCU Mr. and Miss asks the question of, I have a question. Why do we get more we regret letters with a degree than without? I would venture to say, depending upon the position you're applying for, I would venture to say it's your resume. A lot of people are getting regret letters or no response because they don't know the key or the secret to overcoming the myth. If you just post your resume, your job will come. Did you catch that? A lot of people get we regret letters or no response at all. Or, yeah, well, the position has been filled, but we'll keep your resume on file. And I used to do that. I used to be in HR and I used to tell people, okay, we'll keep your resume on file. Which meant I was putting it in the back of the cabinet and I had to be at the we had to be at a desperation point to hire somebody in order to hire them. So a lot of people don't understand the secret to overcoming the myth. If I just post my resume, the job will come. I'm going to give you the secret. You have to know the 3 T's of resumes. These three T's come straight from my company called Proverbs 1522, Personal Growth Coaching LLC. The three T's is you have to have the right tool. You have to choose the right resume for the job. What sometimes happens for college graduates or soon to be college graduates is that they have a resume that looks like they're inexperienced. So they'll use a chronological resume and it looks like the only experience you've had is through internships or summer jobs. So you might want to switch from a chronological resume to a combination resume. The second T is that you have to have transformational skills listed on your resume. A lot of times people copy and paste job descriptions, or they just talk about what they did rather than what they changed at the job. The third T is to have transferable skills. So you want to highlight those skills that you learn from job to job. I know when I was in college, I had varied jobs. I worked for the government. I was a babysitter. I did odds, ends, and jobs on, volunteer work. I did work. No, you're not distracted at all. Thank you. I love the interaction. I did a lot of volunteer work. And even in college, I shared that I was Miss Bowie State University. I often downplayed the work that I did. And if you are a student leader, you are doing phenomenal work that people would pay you big money for outside of the university because you're in an incubator, if you will, at a university. The two universities that I attended, I want to shout them out. I went to Bowie State University and Howard University, both HBCUs. Welcome you all, both HBCUs. And in those experiences, I was able to garner how to work with multidisciplinary teams, how to raise funds, how to be an advocate, how to promote businesses and events. And I was selling myself short. I didn't put that in my resume. And I want to tell you something, that the current position I'm in now, where I make six figures, and I've been in this position for 10 years, actually over 10 years now, a large part of the experience I got was based on my non-paid work that I got from going to an HBCU, that I got from the incubator of being in college and university. So even if you don't go to HBCU, perhaps you attend a PWI, or perhaps you attend a community college, a lot of the experience that you get outside of the classroom and maybe unpaid experiences can get you a six-figure or higher position. So don't sell yourself short. Speaking of six-figure or higher, it's time to talk about promotion. When I was in my current position, I decided to make a career shift around year 6. I had a goal in mind. That's the first thing I want you all to do. I want you to map out, how long do you plan on being in this position? How long before you ask for a promotion? How long before you ask for a raise? I want you to plan that out and map it out. So let's talk about that promotion. A lot of people get nervous about talking about promotion because they're afraid that if I ask for a promotion, I may not get the promotion, or they may say, you know what, not only we're not going to promote you, but we're going to let you go. But that's why it's a skill. It's a skill set to be able to know how to ask for a promotion. And today, I want to tell everyone who's joining my conversation today, you get a free gift of a resource of the top 5 ways to ace your performance evaluation. Wonderful HBCU Mr. and Miss. I'm glad you have so many questions. For all of those people who have questions like the people who are joining us today, feel free to DM me. Feel free to send me an email, jessicacanty@jessicacanty.com. That's jessicacanty@jessicacanty.com. I would love to chat with you. We have a couple of ways to chat. We can chat over careers and coffee. You can send me your questions beforehand or even during our conversation. We can also chat over a live resume review. If you send me your resume, myself or a member of my team will review your resume and give you some tips. And I've got some goodies coming up. I'm so excited. I'm chomping at the bit. Okay, you guys, since you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you, but you can't tell nobody, okay? You can't tell anybody, especially all who are watching on the replay. We've got a podcast launching at the end of the month. So that's another place that you can connect with us. We've got a podcast and we've got a product coming for those who are ready for promotion, those who are ready for raises. Yes, that raise conversation. That raise conversation can be nerve-wracking, but here's the thing that I often see with my clients when I look at their resumes. And this is actually, the resume is like the seed that's going to produce the career that you want. A lot of people overlook it. I've been reviewing resumes for years. Actually, it's probably been over 10 years that I've been reviewing resumes. And one of my team members has been doing it for over 35 years. And between the two of us, we have seen people sell themselves short. And if you're selling yourself short on your resume, it's more than likely you're selling yourself short in person when you talk about your performance evaluation, because that's what leads to promotion and raises. They're going to look at your receipts, like the kids say. The kids say, you want a promotion? They say, let me see your receipts. And your receipts is your resume and what you've recorded. I never know what to put on my, good conversation to complete me. I am here to help you. That's something that happens often. So what I want you to do is to go ahead and send me your resume, because I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about the position of your dream career and how we can help you. I'm going to do a complimentary resume review. Send me your email. I want you to send me your resume to Jessica Canty at jessicacanty.com. Again, that's Jessica Canty at jessicacanty.com. And that's for anybody who's watching this live or catching us on a replay. I am here to help you. I have a passion for helping people. I don't want you to be miserable at your job. I want you to be living. Oh, what if you're looking to work for yourself? That is awesome. If you're looking to work for yourself, congratulations. Being an entrepreneur is both scary, but the most thrilling experience. I'm right there tracking with you. But you may have to apply for funding. You might want to pitch your company to apply for funding. You may want to pitch your company to a potential client. So you have to have a resume. And that goes back to the 3 T's. The 3 T's, the very first T is the right tool. So you might use a different type of resume. For those who are entrepreneurs, you may develop a portfolio resume. Or you might develop an all about me packet that includes your experience and samples of your work. I have a video about that on my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel, Jessica Canty on YouTube. And it talks about the resumes. It talks about how to tech and recession proof your resume. So that's the video I recommend for you. And if you send me your resume, I'm going to make sure I reply with the link to that. But you can head over to my YouTube channel, because I've got a couple of live resume reviews on there that you might want to review. Just so you know what's going to happen when you and I chat. But I also have a video specifically on how to tech and recession proof your resume. So you need to know what type of resume that you're going to have. Everybody, whether it's a CV, chronological, whether or not it's an actor's resume, everybody has to have something to say, this is who I am, this is why I'm stellar, and this is why you need to work with me. I have a foundation, but oh yes, absolutely. You absolutely want to include that, especially if you are pitching your company. For HBCU Mr. and Miss, when you said I have a foundation, but it's still in the blueprint stage, can I still add that to my resume? Absolutely. If you have done things to prepare you to make that successful, have you completed trainings? Have you made connections? Have you had experience in previous experiences that made you ready for this foundation? Like, do you know how to fundraise? Do you know how to get connections? Do you know how to create events? Do you know how to connect with the community? Absolutely. That's something you want to put on your resume. How to put on your resume, you have to do that artfully and skillfully, and I'm here to help. So send your resume to Jessica Canty at jessicacanty.com, and we will put together a portfolio and the specific type of resume for the work that you're doing. Okay, so let's get to it. In order to get a promotion or a raise, you have to ace your performance evaluation. Okay, it looks different for different companies, different agencies, but most companies... I like the way you said, I've been in this dull moment forever. That's a feeling I know a lot of my clients have, and it's time to break out of it. It's a new decade. I don't know about where you all are. I'm in the DMV area. It's about to be a new season. The weather is changing. It's time for a change. We don't want you to end 2020 the way you started 2020. We want 2020 to be the year that your career was aligned with your passion, aligned with your values, aligned with being able to provide for your life. That's important, because you're going to be miserable even if you're passionate, but the paycheck is not reflective of your needs in your life. So we want you to make sure you have that. A lot of times, different companies have different policies in terms of performance evaluation. So one of the companies that I've worked with, they do a mid-year performance evaluation, then they do a yearly performance evaluation. The expectation is that at the beginning of the fiscal year, they tell you what they expect of you. So you've already gotten hired, you got your job description. What they're going to do is they're going to pull pieces from your job description, create a performance evaluation. They may ask you for your input in terms of what career goals you have. You should always have a career goal. Don't wait on them to give you a career goal. Whether it's to get licensure, whether it's to get promoted, whether it's to be on special projects, whether it's to expand your knowledge or take additional training, you should always have at least 3 career goals in your back pocket. So when they go for performance evaluation, you're going to wow them, because telling them that you've got three goals to carry out their mission shows that you're invested in their company and that you're well worth the investment of them giving you a raise and them giving you more opportunities. So that's just a bonus tip right there. Always have 3 goals in your back pocket. The other thing this is the tip I'm going to share with you today. And because you joined me today, let me know in my DM or email me that you joined us for today's conversation. Or even if you're joining us on the replay, say, hey, Jessica, I joined you for Careers and Coffee when you talked about promotion. So I know to send you a free gift. So you're going to get 2 gifts. One, if you go to the link in my bio, there's a free gift just for you. It's for people who are living in a dull moment and ready to go to a life moment of passion, ready to love the work that they do. There's a gift for you. And just for joining us or watching this on the replay, I'm going to give you additional gift. The resource I have is the 5 tips to ace your performance evaluation. This is the first step in getting that promotion, the first step in getting that raise. Okay, so here's the tip for today. I've got 5, but I'm only going to give you 1 today. You have to message me to get the other 4. The first tip I want to give you is that you want to record how awesome you are daily. Record how awesome you are daily. If you can see me smiling, it's because I've got a resource coming up. I can't wait to tell you when it's launching, but I'm launching a product to help you record how awesome you are daily. But you don't have to wait. You can start today. If you are a planner like me, don't judge me, I'm a planner. I absolutely am obsessed with planning. So every day I write down what I've done, who I helped, what crisis I solved. What did I learn? What challenged me? What critique did I give? What advice, what wisdom did I give? Because by the time I get to my mid-year evaluation, I might not remember what took place from January to June. But I don't want that to stop me from saying this is why I need a promotion. So your tip for today is to record how awesome you are daily. At the end of the day or throughout the day, depending on how your brain works best, write what projects you worked on. What meetings were you in? Who do you talk to? What emails did you send? It doesn't have to be reinventing the wheel. If that seems challenging for you, wait for it. I've got a tool coming for you. It's actually in work progress. That's what I'm looking at right now. I can't wait to release it to you all. But a piece of that people are going to have to pay for this product, I'm going to give you free. If you're watching this on a replay or live, make sure that you say, Jessica, I joined you. Send me an email to jessicacanty@jessicacanty.com and you can get a portion of the resource that's going to be actually sold for a financial investment. But today it's only going to be an investment of an email for you. Okay? All right, you all. I know it's a mid-morning break. I know you've got careers to get back to. I know you've got problems to solve, crisis to make sure that get resolved. I know you're out there changing the world one task at a time, and I want to give you that space to get back to doing that. And HBCU Mr. and Miss, I've got a special gift for you. You are the first person to join our live today. I've got a gift for you. So make sure you send me your email so you can get your additional gift. For everybody else, you get 2 gifts. You get a gift to get you out of that unfulfilled job. If you look at the link in my bio, you get a gift, a resource of 5 tips to ace your performance evaluation. This is a free gift that's going to get you some free money. Okay. I want you to get that raise. I want you to not have to just wait on your tax refund, but be able to live with purpose and have that provide for your life. But HBCU Mr. and Miss, you've got an extra gift. I'm a little bit biased. You're the first person to join and you're talking about my educational background. So I want you to make sure you send me your email. I think I might have a look in my DM because I got a special gift for you. Until next time, friends, careers, coffee, and chat, Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. I look forward to seeing you all.